And what up, everybody? Welcome back to Furl Publications YouTube channel. This channel we talk about zines and DIY publishing, and it is Saturday. I love to go out and skate on Saturdays, which is something I'm gonna do today. And I've been feeling really knotted up, so I've been having to do a lot of yoga stretches just to kind of get my body functioning properly to do fucking skateboard tricks. Beyond skateboarding, I gotta go pick up the mail because tomorrow's Sunday, which is the day that I always open up Furl Publication mail. But the point of today's video will be on this zine that I got here called Smash That Scan Button. This zine right here, it just made me think about scan art. And then when I was reading into it yesterday, I didn't realize how popular it is. And it's something that I've never tried. So we're gonna try that today and see what we come up with. Whew, that's just the beginning of the session. I'm trying to land a double flip, so I'm gonna add some time to that now that I'm warmed up, practicing my flip tricks. But so scan art, what is it? It's called scanography. Let me just go ahead and read what I saw online real quick. And it reads, art scanner, scanography, also spelled scanography. More commonly referred to as scanner photography, is the process of capturing digitized images of objects for the purpose of creating printable art using a flatbed photo scanner with a CCD, charge coupled device array capturing device. So that's what it is, and I've seen 3 different types of it. One of them is like they use light to manipulate kind of what the scan sees, and let me show you a quick clip of that. The other one is kind of like the zine I showed you guys, where they kind of set it up like a photo. And then thirdly, the one I've seen more commonly is where they manipulate the scan and stretch the image out and try to find ways to play with it. So the plan for me after the skate sesh is obviously get lunch, because I'm starving now that I've been skating for a little bit, and then get myself ready to try to do one of each of those types of scanography art. So the plan is to do 3. One is to use a light source to manipulate it to come up with some sort of art. The second one is to set up a photo and using the scanner as kind of a still frame photo shot. And then the third is to manipulate the art, stretching it out and playing with it, and maybe mix all of it together somehow. So that's the plan. Had lunch, had a cup of coffee, sat down, came up with some ideas that I'm gonna play with right now. So let's go ahead and do that. So first up, I did the hands, and this was not what I was going for. I was trying to get a long fingers, which I thought was a very simple and basic kind of way to start. As you can see, it was more difficult than I had assumed. It's pretty hard to follow the light source throughout to get the type of scan that I was trying to do, but this was the closest that I got to it, and I was actually really happy. As a first step, I thought this was pretty damn cool. Next up, I tried to do kind of like the photo where you place it, but I realized pretty quickly you got to get really close to the screen. You have to be very, very close. And so then I started getting a better hang for it. I like this one. I thought this was probably the clearest one, but it wasn't exactly what I wanted. This is more of what I was trying to do. And as you can see, I kind of got a better hand of it, and that's why the guns are clearer, as well as the toy characters, and then my face being jumbled up. Next, I started messing with the light source, but what I realized is that whatever is giving you your source of light, you cannot have it that close to the screen. As you can see here, it looks more like I warped the phone than anything. This was me messing with my eye and the light, and this was just me playing with it. That's what we do as creatives. We want to mess around and toy around with this stuff. This one was the most accurate where it came to that style and technique, because as you can see, you don't see what it is that I'm using to manipulate. This one right here, once again, it looks more like I'm manipulating the phone than it does a light source. So what was my takeaway? Well, to begin with, it is very, very fun. I don't know how I've gotten this far in life without trying this. I feel like, especially since I've worked in offices and I've worked like kind of like a paper pusher, you would have assumed that I would have seen that and been like, I want to mess with this. But For whatever reason, whatever strange reason, it never occurred to me to mess with the scanner like that. That's why when I saw that photo zine smash that scan button, I was just kind of like, you know what? Like this, I've seen it in movies, I've seen it in TV, and I've just never tried it. So my mind was kind of made up as soon as I saw that zine yesterday. Like, I'm gonna try this. You can tell, just like any other art medium, there is a style and a technique that you kind of got to learn. Chasing the light source as the scanner goes down definitely is something that takes a little bit of time. I think the rhythm of it you can find, but I think even more so than just the rhythm of it is kind of learning how to make the shapes and structures that you want to make. And that goes with the same thing with the light source. Some of the tutorials that I saw on the light source, like the images look beautiful. Somehow they were able to make it look like there was a moon with a cascading waterfall, and I was like, wow. And that's the point. This is like any other art medium, right? The more you do it, the better you'll get at it, right? Smash that scan button. Olivia, she does a really good job, and those images come out very, very clear. It's highly detailed and all that, and then you can see mine's. I had more stuff, but I just couldn't get the images to come out properly. Like you couldn't see a lot of it, and that's just like I said. That's because today was my first attempt, and overall, what do I think? I think it's fun. I think if you, especially right now that everyone's in quarantine, try that shit out, man. Do it. It's fun. It's a fun DIY project. On top of that, I think that parents that have kids, I think you will have fun doing this with your kids. In my mind, I was really like, my nieces and nephew, as soon as I get the chance, we will be doing this ASAP. But yeah, man, that's what we do, man. We gotta have fun. We gotta try things just to experiment, just to have fun. It doesn't mean necessarily like this is the end all be all, but like art is fun, you guys, and make sure that you guys are continuously doing things to pull yourself out of your comfort zone and to touch into other shit, and hopefully that shit is fun more than it is laborious, and you can make yourself chuckle and laugh. You know what I mean? So that's all I got for you guys today, man. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Lates.